Good day everyone! Welcome to this informative video presentation. So today, we're going to explain how to install Ubuntu Linux on VirtualBox. And before that, we'll first understand few important concepts. Like first, what is VirtualBox, what is it used for, what is Ubuntu Linux, and what are its users. So first, we will tackle about what is VirtualBox. So VirtualBox is a free and open source virtualization software developed by Oracle. So in simple terms, it allows you to create and run a virtual computer inside your actual computer. So imagine that, having another computer running inside your laptop or desktop. That's what VirtualBox does. With it, you can install and use other operating systems like Linux or macOS or any OS without affecting your main system. It's like having multiple computers in one machine.
Now, what is the use of VirtualBox? VirtualBox is widely used in schools, offices, and by professionals in the IT industry. So here are some common uses. First is that testing operating systems. You can try Windows, Linux, or any OS safely. Second, learning and practicing. Students use VirtualBox to practice networking, Linux commands, or other cybersecurity tasks. Third, software development. Developers use it to test applications in different environments. And lastly, safety. Since VirtualBox is isolated from your main computer, even if something goes wrong inside the virtual machine, your real system stays safe. So in short, VirtualBox is an excellent tool for experimentation, learning, and development.
Next, let's talk about Ubuntu Linux. Ubuntu is one of the most popular Linux distribution in the world. It is a free open source operating system based on Linux, known for its security, speed, and flexibility. Unlike Windows or Mac OS, Ubuntu doesn't require a license. Anyone can download and use it for free. It also has a clean and modern interface that's easy to use even for beginners. Many servers, programmers, and companies use Ubuntu since it's lightweight, stable, and reliable. So what is Ubuntu Linux used for? Ubuntu is used for many different purposes. First, programming and software development. It supports many programming languages and tools. Secondly, running servers. Most web servers around the world use Linux, especially the Ubuntu server. And third, cybersecurity and ethical hacking. Tools like Kali Linux are based on Ubuntu. Fourth, education. Many computer science students use Ubuntu to learn about Linux systems, file management, and command line operations. Lastly, everyday use. You can browse the internet, watch videos, or do schoolwork just like in Windows. Ubuntu is not only powerful, it is also a great way to understand how computers really work behind the scenes.
So we will show you how to install the actual installation part. So first you will download two files, the VirtualBox and the Ubuntu OS. So first, on how to download VirtualBox is you will just search it in your search tab, Chrome or any search or any internet web browser. So you'll type VirtualBox. So you will see it here, the first link here that you will see. That is the link on where you will download VirtualBox. And after you pressing the link, you will be redirected here. So in here, you will press, it depends on your operating system, on your host. It depends if you're using macOS, Linux, or Solaris. So we're using Windows. So if you're using Windows, you will just press Windows.
Yes.
So after you press this Windows, you will it will automatically download it. So second is you will go to Ubuntu.
We're going to
So
download the latest
Ubuntu site. So Ubuntu operating system. So you just same, you will search Ubuntu. And the first link that you will see is this is the download link for it, and you will be directed here in this site. So here it will give you the latest operating system for Ubuntu. You'll just press this green part here, download, and it will automatically download it. So we finished downloading it, so we will now proceed to the installation part. So you'll see here, after you download it, you go to your file to where you save your downloaded files. So you just press VirtualBox. So you just press yes. You just wait for it to load. So here you will see this
Installation
installation
process.
process. So you press next.
Just keep everything default
Yeah, accept
and
the terms
accept
of
the terms
license agreement.
for that.
It depends on where do you want to save it. It depends on you. So we'll just
Default,
press
leave it as
next.
the default.
So we'll just ignore this. Yes. They just ignore this. Yes.
So,
Next.
yeah.
The checkbox is where you want to put or if you want to create a shortcut or startup menu to your host, your Windows system.
Yes,
So
yes,
it will
yes.
now install. So we'll just wait for the installation process. After installation, you will see this finish it up. So you just press finish. You'll just wait. VirtualBox will open automatically. Uh, Here, you'll see this, but we will start from scratch. We'll just remove this. This is unnecessary. So you will see this fresh from the start. You're going to press
New
new,
for the new virtual.
new VirtualBox. So you will name it. It depends on you, but much better if same name with what OS you will install. So we are installing Ubuntu, so we'll name it Ubuntu 5 because we have created many Ubuntu files, so we made a unique name for it. So after this, the OS and OS distribution will automatically detect or automatically recognize on what OS are you going to install based on your name, based on the virtual machine name. So after that, so the next step is you will go here, right here in the virtual hardware. So you just skip this the second. So here it depends on your computer if you want to max it out or if you want to like put it in four CPUs running at the same time or max the base memory for your operating system. It
But
depends
right
on you.
now
We're gonna leave it to default, but it depends on you on how strong your computer. But preferably, you just put it in max or just little bit lower than max. Like for CPUs, you can set it just to like five or six like that. It depends on you. So next is for specify virtual hard disk. Go. So it depends on how space do you want to your virtual machine to take up. Like if you want to take up 100 gig or 200 gig, it depends on you. So
but we leave it also at default
yeah,
as up to 25 GB.
25 GB. We'll just set it to default. So we'll go to finish. So that's the important thing that you will set. So finish. So after this, you will see this. After setting up, you will see this. So first, third step is you will press settings. So you will go to features. So features here, you will set the shared clipboard and drag and drop. So this feature, you will set it to bi-directional. So this means that your host and your virtual machine can share files with each other with just one simple drag and drop. Like from the host, you will share a file to your virtual machine. You'll just drag your file going to your virtual machine. So that is the bi-directional feature for this. You will set that because that is very important, and you will have a much easier life for transferring files. So next is you just ignore this and go to storage. So here you will just set this into your Ubuntu operating system. So you just press this blue button like here, choose disk file, and you will find your download file. So here, this
The
is
one
the
that
operating system
got
that we
downloaded
downloaded it later. Earlier.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we'll press open. So after that, you press OK. You don't need to change anything here. Press
As
OK.
of default,
So after that, you press start.
you can run
You
your
can run your
OS.
Ubuntu operating system. So you just wait. So the virtual machine is setting up.
So it was.
So just wait. So here,
This is the very crucial part.
yeah, we will,
Determining to install your OS, which is the Ubuntu.
yeah.
So
So the important part here is it depends on your computer. So if you want to install
Safely.
Ubuntu, like
safely,
there's no error in your setting up your virtual machine or something like that, you will press this first option. But for us, we will the much safer option is for the second option for Ubuntu Safe Graphics. So that
Because it will it the VirtualBox will handle everything
for you like
for
it
you.
will set the graphics. It
Yeah.
depends on your computer or laptop. So I'll press this option. So enter.
to
Just wait for the Ubuntu operating system to install in our virtual machine. We'll put this in max screen. Done. This is what you see
This is what you see.
after
Like
installations.
Windows, you get the
Choose your language. So you press. I will choose English. Next.
next.
So accessibility.
So keep everything default.
You can change them later in your system settings like seeing, hearing. It depends on you. You can just
Default.
you can just change it. Depends on your liking, your hearing, the way you type, point and clicking, and how you zoom, and how you see Ubuntu. So here keyboard layout. So
Again,
we'll just press
English.
English US. But it depends on you on what language are you using. So next. So an update. If you want to update it.
But
For
just
just for
now,
the sake of the tutorial, we'll
we're
just
not
skip the
gonna
update. But this is important. If you want to use this, you just if you want to use Ubuntu, you really want to install this update.
because
So you can
there's a latest updates
yeah
on
you can
the
use the
Ubuntu
Ubuntu
OS.
properly. So just skip this for now. But for the sake of the video, so you need to install it. So
Yeah, try Ubuntu.
so it depends on you. You can install Ubuntu on a side instead of your current operating system. You can try also Ubuntu without taking any changes to your
It's
computer.
not
So
for the sake of this video.
for the sake, we'll try number 2. But for you, if you want to install, you will press to install.
Since
We will
because
install. We will
yeah,
install.
because no, we're going just to try because right now we're not gonna use the Ubuntu. We're just gonna try. So yeah, we'll proceed.
But install the Ubuntu. So we're done setting up now. So
This is how
this it's same with normal operating system or Windows. You will have installed Mozilla Firefox. You can search here. Like you can search like YouTube.
and also this is the Ubuntu operating system. Unlike Windows, they there is no sidebar from the Windows. It was placed below of the screen. So
Yeah.
that's
That's how you install Ubuntu or using VirtualBox. You can use any kinds of host, Linux, Mac OS, or Windows. So it depends on you.
Mac,
You just set it in your virtual machine box. So that's it. That's how you install it. So bye bye. See you in the
Thank you
next.
for watching.
Thank you for watching. Bye bye.